Hey guys, it's Serene. I know it's been a while. I've gotten busy with, life. So, sorry about that, but I'm kind of going to have to put making videos on the back burner just because I've gotten really busy with school and stuff. So, yeah. I mean, I'm still going to make them because I really enjoy it, but there just won't be as much. So, oh well. But today, I am not recording in my hot car for once, but am instead recording in my grandmother's freezing cold basement. So I have no idea what the audio is going to sound like, and also you're probably going to hear people walking around that are upstairs, and there's nothing I can do about it, and I'm sorry. Anyway, so, it's 2019, December, the end of the decade is coming up, and I thought it'd be fun to talk about my least favorite things of the internet from the decade. So, not necessarily trends, I just didn't know what else to call this video. So I guess let's get started, and let's talk about something fun. Challenges. I hated challenges for the most part, specifically like the dumb ones, like the cinnamon spoonful of cinnamon challenge, the Tide Pod challenge, the pass out challenge. I actually know this kid that did the pass out challenge like 20 times in one day, and I'm surprised he doesn't have brain damage. But that's a story for another day. Oh, the Kylie Jenner lip challenge. Holy crap, that was terrible. Like, she told her fan base of mainly like kids under 15 to I get my big lips by sucking on a glass. And then all these 13-year-old kids in middle school where people are rude all of a sudden had bloody lips. And then she's like, I just wanted girls to try something for themselves. No, try a bath or something, an herbal tea. I just can't believe we let that one slide. Anyway, oh yeah, those guys this year that licked the ice cream and put it back in the freezer and that became viral. Disgusting. I hate that. And then, imagine you buy ice cream and you didn't know that some stupid idiot licked it and put it back. That is so gross. Anyway, I'm getting a little angry, so let's just tone it down a bit. Speaking about those guys, anyone that went on Dr. Phil that was a clout chaser, which is pretty much just anyone recently, after the whole, I think it was the, Catch Me Outside girl, everyone started going on Dr. Phil and acting like they were insane just for clout. And I honestly, okay, the episodes were kind of hilarious, but, still, really, was that necessary? In 2016, the whole clown epidemic, I don't understand how that was a thing. There are clowns chasing people around with knives and stuff, but that's cool, it happens. We just forgot about it, but it happened, guys. I remember one time in marching band, because that was my freshman year in marching band, everyone was freaking out. They're like, the clowns are coming to Forney and we have band practice this Monday. And nothing happened, obviously, but it was just really funny. Minion memes. I don't like Minion memes. I'm sorry, Mom. I love your memes and I love you and you're amazing. You're the best mother ever. But I'm just not a fan of the Minion memes. It's just not my cup of tea. I have no idea what that was, but that's what happens, I guess. Horoscopes. Okay, so whenever you look in the newspaper and you read horoscopes, if you look at it and you don't know which one is yours, you realize that they can all apply to you or anyone because they're so broad. So obviously it's a hoax. But people are out here oh yes, I'm a Capri Sun and I can't love you because you're a ginger. I don't even know what my horoscope is. I only look it up every once in a while and I forgot. I think it's a Leo or something dumb. Anyway, and the fact that you can go on Instagram and just find endless what dress you should wear because of your horoscope, that is just so strange. I don't know. I've never really been a fan, in case you couldn't tell. Okay, so next topic, the entirety of Tumblr. The whole website is so dangerous. And, it kind of appeals to 13-year-olds, because all the screenshots you see are like of fandoms and, you know, all this fun stuff, but it is so dangerous. Like when I made my account, I clicked I don't want adult content, I want it to be child safe, and I want the locks on, and I still managed to get very, very inappropriate content, either blogs that had very highly inappropriate content following me or suggested to me, and it was so dangerous. I really, if you want to get on Tumblr and you're under 18, I really highly caution it, because there's just so many bad things on there. And then there's also stuff like, people are so angry on there all the time. Like the whole feminists, like the extreme feminists, get so angry on there. And it's like, if you disagree with anything that they say, you're evil. And it's just not like that. Not every issue is black and white. And there's so much false information spread on there, from people who are feminists, from people who are just sharing history facts, from people who are sharing life tips. Like, it's so dangerous, and it's so unnecessary, and honestly, I just wouldn't recommend it. It's not a very fun experience. 0 out of 10 angry bloggers. Blue-haired bloggers. Oh, and then also, like, a lot of people on Tumblr really emphasize, like, mental health and how, you know, ooh, I'm so special and quirky because I have this mental illness. But one, you self-diagnosed yourself, so you probably don't have it. And two, like, mental health isn't something that you should take like that. And I'm not an expert, obviously. But for me, as a 13-year-old, seeing that, oh, it's okay to have depression and it's normal and it makes you special because we're fallen angels or whatever stuff, that was so dangerous to sit there and tell kids that. And I don't think it's very safe. But oh well. Moving to a lighter topic, mobile game ads. Like on Instagram or what is it? Just YouTube. Any mobile game ad is so weird, and I don't get it. I don't get what made them think, oh yes, this will be a good marketing ploy. All the kids will buy this, because they're usually not that good. Danny Gonzalez does so many good videos on these. But my gosh, they're amazing. Bad ads. Oh, love those. Social media influencers. I just mean, like, on Instagram, like, people are like, oh yes, I'm an influencer, and and it's just like, you take pictures of yourself in endorse projects, and I just don't think it's cool. I don't think it's quirky. I don't like it. I think it's weird that someone can just sit there and take pictures of themselves and get millions of dollars from it, doing, like, nothing. Like, they're not providing content. They're not doing anything. And then they have such an attitude. Not everyone, obviously. I'm just generalizing. I'm talking about the worst ones. If you're an influencer, don't add me. I'm not saying you're terrible. Gosh, Susan. I don't even know where I got that from. But, like people that go, oh, can you give me this free thing and I'll give you exposure? Like, no. Exposure, not cool. I hate you. I'm just kidding. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I think I'm having a mental breakdown, honestly. Onesian, I think is how you say his name. Everyone calls him Onion Boy, which gets kind of old, so I don't really want to sit there and joke, like, oh, you're gonna cry, little onion boy? Whatever. Anyway, I don't understand how people still watch him, because he's obviously not a good person, a liar, and clearly a pedophile, because he's gone after underage girls so many times, and he uses his platform to do it, but people still watch him. And now he's having these mental breakdowns, which are obviously just acting, and he even said himself it was acting in a video, but he's said in his past videos he does whatever gives him attention. So he's having all these breakdowns, and now people are giving him attention again. And so I'm just saying we need to leave him alone. Lock him in a box, throw away the key. Speaking about YouTubers, any of the YouTubers like Jake Paul or Morgs or anyone whose personality is just loud and obnoxious and stupid, because that's all they are. And it's just obviously, like, directed to kids, because no one over, like, the age of 14 is going to be watching those videos. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that, because I know people that are, like, freshmen that have, like, Jake Paul merch, but I'm going to get attacked as soon as I get back to school, just immediately. But, like, I'm not a fan. And you're not the one making this video, so what are you gonna do? You can cry. Roast me in the comments. See if I care. I do care. Please don't. And speaking about Jake Paul, the whole Logan Paul suicide forest. Yeah, I don't feel like I need to really talk about that very much because everyone else has, but obviously that was terrible. The whole I'm quirky and different from other girls, like Wattpad fanfiction thing that happened in like 2012, 2013, where you felt like you had to be different from other girls and, oh, I read and don't party and I'm not a hoe and I'm not this and I'm special and I'm the chosen one and I have my name is Ebony Dementia Raven Harry and I'm named after my purple dark hair that I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with that. Off on a tangent. Cancel culture. Sometimes it's really interesting to watch, but, like, sometimes it's really damaging to people who haven't done anything wrong, and people just jump on a bandwagon and immediately, like, you're canceled for no reason, and sometimes it's over fake information, and I just wish that people would be a little more careful before they instantly cancel someone, and obviously I've done this too. I'm not perfect. When the whole James Charles thing came out, I believed Tati at first. You know, and looking back on that wasn't a good idea. So now I'm trying to be more aware whenever everyone's like, oh, cancel this person. You know, I personally am trying to be like, no, let's just wait until all the facts get out because you don't know what's going on. And it's just so easy for false information to be spread now with just faking screenshots. You really can't trust anything. I mean, at this point, I feel like I've learned that any celebrities or politicians are going to lie and be terrible people, so don't trust any of them. They've all done something, and if they're trying to cancel someone else, it doesn't mean that they're on the high horse. They're the best, you know? Moving to a lighter topic, 5-minute crafts and Troom. I don't understand, like, anything like that where it's like a content farm where these channels just create, like, you know, maybe a few hundred videos, and then they just splice them all together, and then they just tailor to the algorithm, and then they get millions of subscribers because it's all kids. Yeah, not a fan. And piggybacking off of that, T-Series. Like, I don't understand how a company is the most subscribed to channel on YouTube. I really don't think that that's right, because I think YouTube was originally created for people to make and broadcast their own stories. So I don't think it's right that a company should be the top most subscribed to, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but yeah. Although, piggybacking off of that, the whole T-Series versus PewDiePie thing was amazing. I love how the internet banded together to help PewDiePie, and I think we should make him number one again. But that's just my opinion. Gamers, I don't even know what I was going to say with that, but if you're a gamer, I respect you. This is really old, but like in 2010 when Lady Gaga made that meat dress, what was that? What was going on? Why did she do that? Why did we endorse that? Did you know that it still exists? Like, it still exists. You can go and see it somewhere, I believe. And they have it like in a glass case, and that is so disgusting. It's been like 10 years and we still have this stupid meat dress. Like, imagine how bad it smells. Like, it's raw meat. What is wrong with you? And she sold it for like $100,000. Like, someone paid $100,000 to have a literal raw meat dress and boots. But whatever, I'm not like, it doesn't bother me or anything. It's not like that's more money than I'll ever see in my entire life. And finally, I've saved the best for last. Because this just came out this year, and it equally horrified anyone. I haven't seen anyone in favor of it, so I thought it'd be a nice subject to end on. And that is Cats, the movie. Not Cats like the pet, because, you know, everyone loves cats, except for my parents. Anyway, that's not important. Yeah. When I first saw the trailer, I thought I was in a fever dream. I thought I was having a mental breakdown and hallucinating, because it looks like something out of my nightmares. I'm not even joking. I've had nightmares that have been better than the Cats trailer. That I would rather be brutally hunted down and killed like I was in my worst nightmare than I would be watching the cat trailer. Because, oh my gosh, it was terrifying. Like, the worst. And I don't understand. I remember when I first saw it, I texted it to a group chat full of people. And all the theater kids were like, no, Cats is amazing. And, you know, and obviously they're not, like, they're just wearing the suits because it's a musical and you can't use CGI. I'm like, no, you don't understand. And I sent them the trailer and they were all like, oh, no. Yeah, you're right, this sucks. And I kind of want to go see it just to see how terrible it is, but I don't want to give them my money. So, also, I just want to save my purity because, oh my gosh, every time I watch it, I get literal shivers from how creepy it is. It's so bizarre to have CGI humanoid cat people. And, like, to see Taylor Swift, like, all these, like, celebrities like Taylor Swift and Rebel Wilson and Jason Derulo, where it's like, why would you sign up for this movie? Why would you do it? It doesn't make sense. But anyway, that's the end of this video. If you have any internet trends or anything on the internet that happened between 2010 to 2019, let me know down in the comments below, because I'm kind of curious. Let me know if I missed anything big. Like, I don't know, the Sonic movie, I didn't really want to talk about that, because Cats was way worse. But anyway, yeah. So I hope you liked this video. And, yeah, I'll see ya.